spending time with scientists and computer experts to come up with some new technology. Tell us about it.
Well, I can't take all of the credit for that, but in fact, Velon, an organisation of all of the professional teams who are in this bike race, they're actually giving us onboard access to some very interesting information. We'll get access to the wattage the riders are producing, their heart rates, their speed, and even the number of revolutions that they're doing for every minute of the cranks. And I think that's really interesting, Anna, because it gives us an insight of just how the riders are performing and who might be hiding their game a little bit.
Absolutely, it's wonderful insight, and as you can see on the bottom left-hand side of the screen, we've got heart rate, we've got watts, which is the power put out on each pedal stroke of each rider, and the revs per minute. But I actually asked the question, how much information is too information? Because it's wonderful for us as people watching the race and seeing all this data, but other teams and director sportifs would actually love to have this information. So we are actually limited with how much information we can give, and we can only show 15 seconds every 15 minutes so that that data isn't actually putting any athletes into too much of a bad position. What
about how things have changed since you started to see this sort of stuff?
Gosh, we couldn't even count, never mind do a cadence recording. No, it's advanced a lot, and of course they now have electronic gears, they have disc brakes. It's changed. It's not the old cycling days when I used to push my old bike up the hill.
And well, for Phil, it was all a question of everything was written down with a fountain pen and paper. But I think towards the end of this stage, we're all also interested about the weather conditions too, because, you know, there are 3 circuits around here at Lyndoch, and I always keep looking up at the flags to see which way the wind is going to blow, because it's not like the velodrome here, Anna. The wind is extremely important on the running down towards the finish.
Absolutely, and there's a tight left-hand corner as well leading into the finish, so having 3 laps for the riders to go around the finishing circuit will give them a really good look into how they want to position themselves and where they want to be with the weather conditions as well.
Yeah, we